Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. Doing my doctor's orders here. If you're new to my channel, I hope I earn your subscription. Give me some thumbs up. It really helps my algorithm, if you would please, so my videos get out and I get more viewers. And other than that, I want to thank my old subscribers for staying with me through all this ups and downs. But, you know, my cancer doctor told me I had to go out and walk 30 minutes a day. So, no place better to walk than the cemetery. So I might as well go take a walk around here. And hope you'll come along with me just for somebody to talk to. Kind of boring out walking all by yourself. I don't have a dog, so feeling pretty good. That new once-a-month shot seems to be working fine. And I guess we'll just talk about this, that, and the other. I don't know if I have any gun enthusiasts here on my channel, but our illustrious governor here in New Mexico, Michelle Grisham, passed a regulation which is so unconstitutional. There were people that wanting to get rid of her now, but they had a little girl, I guess she was like 11 years old or something, got killed, you know, by gun violence in Albuquerque. So she put in a regulation that no one could open carry or concealed carry even with a permit in Albuquerque. Well, that county sheriff said, no, I'm not enforcing that. It's unconstitutional. There's everybody that's up in arms about it. So I think it's, you know, we do have a constitutional right. It's up to you whether you agree with it or not. But we do have a constitutional right to carry a gun, and in New Mexico, open carry is legal, and concealed carry is legal with a permit. Of course, I have to carry at work, so I have to have a special license for that. But anyways, taking my 30-minute walk, and thought I'd walk down here and make sure nobody stole my teddy bear off a little Faviola's grave. And then I think I'll walk over to the really old section and go in there for a little bit. And it's where, if you're familiar with Billy the Kid, well, Pat Garrett is the one that supposedly took out Billy the Kid, and he was buried over in the really old section of this cemetery. And I don't know if they moved him or if he's still in there. I know there's no no headstone or anything, so people wouldn't vandalize it. And busy cemetery, they're getting ready to plant another one.
How you doing, man?
Good. We got our good workers out here.
Yeah, we look like city workers.
Working hard as all can get. Yeah, what do we got? We got one with a rake. He just said they look like city workers. Got one with a rake, and oh, now he's leaning on a shovel. That looks right, like for the city. The road crew, especially, you know. Takes 20.
Have you taken a picture of Pat Garrett's grave?
I was gonna go over there. Is it marked still?
No,
I don't.
With the Garrett name.
Is it? Cool. I thought I'd do that.
All right.
You guys don't work too hard today. At least you got a cool day for a change.
All right. Well, since you're the boss, I'll tell the guys.
Okay. That was pretty interesting. Got to visit with those guys. And see, he even mentioned Pat Garrett, so the grave, I guess the Garrett family is over there. I don't know if where exactly they put Pat Garrett, but we'll go over there and take a look here in a little bit. I just wanted to come up here and check and see if the teddy bear I placed on Fabiola's grave still there. I hope it is. What a shame that little girl didn't even get a chance to start life, you know. But, you know, like I told you before, I believe that there's something after this, so, you know, at least I can hope so. But we're gonna go over like he suggested. I wanted to check this. We got a bit of a breeze going today too. I wanted to check the mic on this new phone and see how it did if the wind's blowing a little bit. But I hope you don't mind walking with me here. Keeping me entertained. Makes that 30 minutes go by a little faster. Oh my God, looks like somebody already took it. No, it got moved. Somebody moved it. I'll be dogged. Well, maybe she was here again. Maybe she was playing with it. Let's go ahead and set it right back here. And set it back up. See, there she is right there, that little stuffed bear. And I put it plumb on the other side, and it was over, I had it on the right side, now it's on the left side. So it moved by itself somehow. So, maybe she's still here, and maybe she liked it and was playing with it. I don't know. But I'm glad you're coming with me today on this walk. You know, Rusty, he walks every day, and you know what I'm finding out about this cancer in my bone is it can cause spinal compression, can get like hairline cracks, and so that's probably why the doctor's doing that medicine for my back and infusion. And the walking is probably a real good thing. Build up some muscle back around everything. And I started, I don't know if you've heard of it, but I watched 3 YouTubers that have gone on a strictly carnivore diet. And I don't know if you've ever heard about that or did any research on that, but 3 separate people whom I trust, and I hope this wind isn't doing too bad. We'll have to see here. I'll have to stop and check. Hope the wind isn't messing this up too bad. But 3 people, 3 YouTubers that I trust and I know aren't liars, have all 3 had the same experience when they went on the straight carnivore diet. They the first thing that happened is they immediately lost like 15 pounds, and they've kind of, you can do your research on it, but sugar, I guess once it's in your body and processing and everything, it causes inflammation, and that inflammation causes pain. And so all 3 of these people had different aches and pains. One of them had a shoulder that was hurting so bad then he lives off grid that he didn't think, he thought they might even have to end living off grid because he couldn't chop wood no more. Couldn't split firewood. And him and his wife both started on the carnivore diet, and she had a terrible, terrible bad back, and neither one of them have a bit of pain anymore, and immediately lost weight. And what they found out is when you eat those vegetables that the government tells you they're so good for you, and all the fruit and all of that, and starches that all turn to sugar, then you're causing inflammation in your body, working your pancreas, you know, because you know diabetes is rampant in this country. And you know, I don't, with all my other problems, I surely don't need to get diabetes too. And it ran on my mom's side of the family. So hopefully we're not going to have to deal with that. And you know, I should have asked those guys if I could run my metal detector over in this old part of the cemetery, because somebody, you know, it's been there so long that back in the day, you know, people were carrying gold coins. They, you know, and how you find stuff metal detecting at parks and stuff where people reach in their pockets. They could possibly maybe find gold coins over here in this old section of cemetery with my metal detector. You know, I wouldn't want to disturb anybody though, you know, or maybe somebody would take offense for that if they saw me. But I'm back out to street here, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this on pause for a minute, and when I get up there the old cemetery we'll start it back up, because it's been about, I don't know, 12 minutes or so, a little over 12 minutes. Leave me some comments, you know. Yeah, the doctor wants me to lose weight. If you know any better way to lose weight in a hurry, let me know. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause this now. All right, folks, here we are at the very, very old section of the cemetery. Look at all these prickly pear cactus that grow in here, and they are loaded. I may have to come over here and pick me some prickly pears. They look like they're ready. Man, look at all of them. They're everywhere. Well, the cemetery worker said that Pat Garrett's in here somewhere, but I don't know where. But I thought we'd walk through here and kind of look at some of the old tombstones. Kind of get an idea. I don't know. This is a big family plot here. Lupita, 1870 to 1928. Sammy, 1889. Mother, born 1834. Dora, 1906. I don't know. Samuel E. S. Bean. This must be the Bean family plot here. Hard to read. Look at these here. See what we see. Smith family. Oh, geez. Smith family. I don't know where the Garretts are. They said he's in here somewhere. Can't find nothing on those. Some of these headstones are so old you can't even read them. I hope the wind isn't messing this up too bad, but I was just going to walk around in here, kind of look at some of the headstones. Cockerel. November 1857, I believe, to September 1893. Wow. Some of them are just so old you can't even read them. There's a captain, military. Wow. Bundy. Yeah, let's see over here. What do we got? Can't read it. Kimball, 1900, born 1900. Here's one that's, wow, 1880. This cemetery's been here for a while. A long, long while. And I don't know where the Garrett plot is. I surely don't. And some of these, I hope the wind isn't messing this up too terrible. But I don't know. It's hard to find the, really hard to find. That's Brown. Brown family. Can't read that one. Wow, Perry, Phillips. Wow. I would think the Garrett plot would be pretty big. But, man, look at all the prickly pear cactus everywhere. All the way around here. Great big. Wow. These are like big family plots. Livingston, 1819 to 1895. Wow. Steele. Well, if the Garrett plot's in here, I'm not finding it. This, I believe, is another, yep, another military grave site. Corporal. Probably Army, Cavalry, most likely. Oh wow, something's dug a big old hole here. I wonder what they found there. Granger? Gertrude? I had an Aunt Gertie. That's not a common name anymore. Wow, look at that hole in the ground there. I don't know what you're digging in there. Something big critter. Must be some kind of a big ground critter there, living there. Wow. Cross. Last name of Cross. Kelly. Wow. I'll be darned. There's Gillette. 1874 to 1908. My dad was born in 1910. Here's the Tate family. Wow. Well, I can't find the Garrett plot, that's for sure. I don't know why. That grave guy told me, like grave worker or cemetery worker, he said it was for sure in here somewhere. But I haven't found it. Martin. Engelwright. Wow. I'm not finding that Garrett plot, that's for sure. And they may have removed the stones because they didn't want, I know there was talk that they moved Pat Garrett so that people wouldn't vandalize. Sessoms, Bowman. Wow. Well, that tree had a sticker on it. Hermanson. Rex Potts. Born 1880, died in 1905. Well, you know what? I bet you they've got garrets. I bet they fixed it where you couldn't find it. I know they was worried somebody tried to dig him up. They didn't want Pat being dug up. This cemetery's been here a long time though. Hope nobody's finding offense to this. If it's something you think it's offensive to do this, you know, leave me some comments so I'll know. Scott. Wow. Well. Yeah, I sure didn't find no Garrett family in here. So I don't know where they're at. I wouldn't want to disturb them anyway. Cole, 1846 to 1915. Wow. Jennings, 1891, 1914. Wow. Bradford, 1868 to 1915. I think I already said my dad was born in 1910. Wow. What a place. Yeah, I don't know. If people didn't take offense to it, I would sure come over here with my metal detector. See if I could find something just in the pathways, you know. I'm not going to go on top of gravestones. That would not be good. So, Lewis, well, that's about the whole cemetery, so I don't know where they put the Garretts. Unless they're all in there, I don't know. I guess that might be there. This fenced in area might be where the Garretts are. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and stop this now. It's been about 20 minutes, 22 minutes worth of video. I guess that'll do for now. I have to take my my ex-wife and I are still, you know, have always been friends. My wife's okay with it. And my son who passed away, was her caretaker. She's physically in worse shape than I am. And so now I kind of got to step in, and my wife's okay for it. I have to take her to a heart doctor today. And so I need to get ready to go do that. And then hopefully, I keep trying to paint, and every day something comes up and I never get started. So I'm going to have to force myself on that so I can get some painting done. But I want to tell y'all to, you know, to stay positive, stay healthy, and God bless.